On the day of registering our marriage, I waited 4 hours at the Civil Affairs Bureau. Shin Seung-eun sent a message. Yutong fell into the water, has a high fever and is hospitalized. Either wait until she's discharged or wait for the two of us to register. I smiled and replied okay, and tore up the marriage certificate. I turned and walked into the nearby cafe where a silent man was sitting across from me. I asked him, "Will you marry me?" He looked up, his eyes deep. Yes. An hour later we registered. He claimed he had no car and no house, and I signed with a smile. A month later at a party, Shin Seung-eun saw me linked arm in arm with Lian, the richest man in the capital, and immediately knelt. "Wonwan, I'm sorry." Outside the Civil Affairs Bureau, 9 in the morning, I was wearing a white dress, holding my household registration book. Standing on the steps beside me was an aunt selling flowers who kept staring at me. "Miss, who are you waiting for?" "Wait for my husband." "How long have you been waiting?" 3 hours, aunt sighed. "Men, they're all unreliable." I smiled. Shin Seung-eun wouldn't be unreliable. He chased me for 2 years, proposed 3 times and bought a 2-carat ring. He said today he'd give me the best marriage registration ceremony and even hired a photographer to follow us. The photographer was growing impatient, waiting by the side. "Miss Jiang, when will Mr. Shin arrive?" "Soon." I sent another message. "Where are you?" Read, no reply. Called, no answer. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. The photographer left, the flower-selling aunt left too. The entrance to the Civil Affairs Bureau was empty. I stood there like a fool. The phone finally buzzed. A message from Shin Seung-eun. "Wonwan, I'm sorry. Yutong fell into the water and is now in the hospital with a high fever of 40 degrees. I have to take care of her." I looked at the screen and typed, "What about the marriage certificate? Either wait until she's discharged or wait until the two of us register. Your choice." I stared at that sentence for 10 seconds. "Shin Seung-eun, do you know what day it is today?" "I know, but Yutong is really sick. I can't just ignore her. She is your ex-girlfriend." "Yes, but now she needs me." "What about me? You can wait." I laughed out loud. A passerby looking at me seemed to think I was crazy. "Shin Konggan, are you sure?" "Okay, Wonwan, be good. Wait for me to finish things here and we'll get our marriage certificate." "How long?" "I don't know. As long as Yutong gets better, that's enough." "What if she's not getting better at all?" "Then you just wait. Or perhaps we should wait until we register the marriage." "Why you two? With whom?" "Me and Yutong." I take a deep breath. "Shin Seung-eun, you said the one you loved was me." "I love you, but I can't just leave her alone." "So you want both?" "Wonwan, don't be unreasonable." "Am I being unreasonable?" "Yeah, even Yutong is sick like this and you're still fretting about getting the marriage certificate. You're too selfish." I clenched the phone. Selfish? He says I'm selfish. I turned down a job in New York for him. Gave up a 20 million a year offer for him. Waited 4 hours for him in this godforsaken place. He said I was selfish. "Shin Seung-eun, let's break up." "What did you say?" "Break up? You go find your Yutong. I'll go find my life." "Wonwan, don't be impulsive." "I'm not acting on impulse. I'm very calm." I hung up the phone. Then I deleted him on WeChat and blocked his number. Holding the household registration book in my hand, I stood at the entrance of the Civil Affairs Bureau. A passing security guard asked, "Miss, are you okay?" "It's nothing." "Then why are you crying?" I touched my face. I really was crying. I wiped my tears and walked into the cafe next door. There were few people in the cafe. I sat by the window and ordered an Americano. The phone kept vibrating. An unknown number. I knew it was Shin Seung-eun calling, so I didn't answer. "Miss, your coffee." I looked up. The man delivering the coffee wore a white shirt with the sleeves rolled to his elbows. In his 30s, his features were chiseled and his presence commanding. He looked into my eyes and paused for a moment. "You cried?" "No. Your eyes are red. The wind is strong." "There's no wind indoors." I didn't speak. He sat down across from me. "Heartbroken?" "None of your business. I just got divorced." I looked up at him. 3 months ago, he said, "My ex-wife cheated on me with my driver." "Why are you telling me this?" "Because you look like you need someone else who's just as unlucky." I laughed. "What are you laughing at?" "Laugh at your bad luck. You're unlucky too." "I know." We were silent for a few seconds. "What's your name?" he asked. "Jiang Wn. Li Yang." "What are you doing?" "Doing a little bit of everything." "Got money?" "No car, no house." "Then how do you live?" "Just getting by." I took a sip of coffee. "Li Yang, you were married and I almost got married. We're both unlucky." "Yes." "Then why don't we be unlucky together?" "What do you mean?" "Marry me." He froze. "What? Marry me now, right away, immediately? Are you crazy?" "Maybe. We've only known each other for 10 minutes. Enough. I've known Shin Seung-eun for 3 years and he still stood me up. He stared at me for 10 seconds. Are you serious? The household registration booklet is in my hand and my ID card is in my bag. What about you? He took the household registration booklet and his ID card out of his pocket. I originally came to file for divorce. Now it's changed to getting married. Have you thought it through? I have. No regrets. No regrets. He stood up and stretched out his hand. Come on, dear. I held his hand. The Civil Affairs Bureau staff looked at us. Are you sure you want to get married? Yes, I said. Yes, he said. How long have you known each other? 15 minutes, Li Yang said. The staff widened their eyes. Are you serious? Very serious, I said. Then sign. We sign, take photos, stamp the seal with the red booklet in hand. It took a total of 18 minutes. Walking out of the Civil Affairs Bureau, the sunlight is blinding. Li Yang looks at me. Where to now? Your place. My place is shabby. No problem. No car. Take a taxi. He hailed a taxi. On the taxi he handed me a card. What is it? Salary card. You don't have a car or a house, do you? No car, no house, but I do have a card. How much is in it? Enough for you to spend. I laughed. He looked at me. Jiang Wan, do you really not regret it? No regrets. Even if I am a liar, what are you lying to me about? Cheat you of your feelings. Feelings are worthless. He was silent for a few seconds. My phone vibrated. An unknown number. I answered. Wanwan, did you really block me? Shen Songan's voice. Yes. Where are you now? In the car. Where are you going? Going to my husband's place. What husband? Since when do you have a husband? 18 minutes ago. There was 5 seconds of silence on the other end of the line. Jiang Wan, are you crazy? Who did you marry? A man with no car and no house. Are you out of your mind? Maybe. Come back, I'll pick you up right now. We can talk about Yutong slowly. No need to talk, I'm already married. Divorce immediately. Not leaving. Jiang Wan, Shen Songan, didn't you tell me to wait? I won't wait anymore. You go find your Yutong, I'll find my husband. Let's not interfere with each other. You. I hung up the phone. Lian looked at me. Former fiancé. Yes. What is his name? Shen Songan. Shen Songan Group's Shen Kongan. You know him, have heard of him. He's a new tycoon in the capital worth 20 billion. Do you regret it? I don't. Why? Because 20 billion can't buy back my dignity. Li Yang looked at me and his eyes changed. Jiang Wan, you're a ruthless person. Thank you. The taxi stopped in front of an old residential district gate. I got off the bus and looked at the 6-story building in front of me. The exterior paint was peeling and the stairwell was cluttered with junk. You live here? I asked. Yes. Li Yang paid the fare. You said before you do a bit of everything. What exactly do you do? I laughed. Trustworthy. You look like you can carry a lot. He led me upstairs to the 6th floor. No elevator. After climbing to the top, he opened the door. 2 bedrooms and a living room. The furniture old but very clean. The living room had a bookshelf filled with books. The kitchen smelled of cooking. A pot of soup was simmering on the stove. Do you cook? Yes. What else can you do? I can earn money. Aren't you with no car and no house? Having no car or house doesn't mean you can't make money. He walked into the kitchen, scooped a bowl of soup and handed it to me. Have a drink. You definitely haven't eaten today. I took the soup, took a sip. It tastes really good. Li Yang, what exactly do you do? Do you really want to know? Yes, I'm in investment. Invest in what? Investment companies. What kind of companies? Many companies. For example, from An Group. I froze. You invested in An Group? Yes, I am a shareholder of An Group. What percentage do you hold? 15%. I put down the bowl. You hold 15%, assets worth at least 3 billion. You tell me you have no car and no house. I said I have no car and no house, not that I have no money. Did you lie to me? I didn't lie to you. I ask you, you say emotions aren't valuable, then is money valuable? Value. So I have money. Are you happy? Not happy. Why? Because you lied to me. I didn't lie to you, I just didn't tell you everything. I stared at him. How much else haven't you told me? A lot. Like what? For example, I'm the richest man in the capital. I was stunned. What did you say? I said, I'm the richest man in the capital. Li Yang, chairman of the Li Group, ranked second on Forbes with a fortune of 200 billion. I sat on the sofa staring at him. Are you kidding me? No, then why do you live here? Because it's quiet here. Where's your ex-wife? After she cheated, I moved out. I gave the house to her. Where is the car? Gave it to her too. Then what do you have now? Money and you. I take a deep breath. Li Yang, why did you marry me? Because you asked me if I would marry you. Just because of that? Yes. Because you're the first woman who married me without asking how much money I have. I don't know that you are rich. That's precisely why I married you. I fell silent. Jiang Wn, do you still regret it? No regrets. Really, but I have conditions. Speak. First, I can't lose my job, I'm still a risk assessor. Alright. Second, my money is my money, your money is your money. Alright. Third, if you cheat on me, I will divorce immediately. I didn't cheat on you. You were hiding something. That was hiding, not cheating. Is there a difference? Yes, concealing is not wanting to speak, lying is telling falsehoods. I didn't tell a lie. I thought for a moment and said, fine, I'll let you pass. In the evening he made 4 dishes: braised pork belly, steamed fish, garlic sautéed greens, tomato, and egg soup. Your cooking is really good. My ex-wife couldn't cook, I learned. Do you hate her? Not hate. Why? Because she made me see what marriage really is. What did you see clearly? Marriage is not love, it's a partnership. I picked up a piece of braised pork, then let's have a pleasant collaboration. Pleasure doing business. He raised the wine glass, I clinked cups with him, the phone vibrated. Shen Kongan's message sent from a new number. Wanwan, I know you got married, but I don't believe you really married a broke guy. You're mad at me, aren't you? I replied, not true. Then where are you? I'll come find you. No need, I want to see you. I don't want to see you. Yutong wants to see you. What is she trying to do with me? She said she wants to apologize to you. There's no need to apologize, aren't you curious? Why she fell into the water? I put down my chopsticks. Why, when you arrive I'll tell you. I look at Li Yang. Shall we go? He asks. Do you want me to go? I don't want to, but you should go. Why? Because you still have doubts in your heart. If you don't ask clearly you will keep wondering. I nod. Okay, I'll go. I'll accompany you. No need, I'll go myself. You're my wife now. So I have to protect you. He stood up and picked up the car keys. You bought a car. Just bought it. A used car, 30,000 yuan. Aren't you the richest man? Can't the richest man drive a used car? I laughed. VIP hospital ward, 9 p.m. Shen Kongan stood in the corridor and saw me, his eyes red. Wanwan. Don't call me Wanwan. You've lost weight. None of this concerns me. I know you hate me. I don't hate you, I just don't care about you anymore. His face changed color. Who did you marry? None of this concerns me. A penniless guy. More money than you. Impossible, there aren't many in the capital who are richer than me. Then you are ignorant and narrow-minded. Who did you marry after all? Not telling you. He grabbed my hand. Wanwan, I was wrong, I really was wrong. What happened with Yutong was an accident. I shouldn't have left you behind. Let go. I won't if you forgive me. We'll treat today as if it never happened. Tomorrow we'll go register. I've already obtained the marriage certificate. Divorce, I'll help you hire a lawyer. I won't. Why? Because my husband is 10,000 times better than you. Who is he? Li Yang. He froze. Li Yang, Li Group's Li Yang. Yes, impossible, since Li Wen has been single after the divorce. How could he marry you? Because he has good taste. Shen Kongan's face turned ash gray. You're lying to me. If you don't believe me, go check. He let go of her hand and stepped back. Jiang Wn, you've gone crazy. Who is Li Yang? He is the richest man in the capital with a fortune of 200 billion. How could he marry someone like you? Someone like me? He fell quiet. Tell me, what am I like? Am I the kind of woman you discarded, the kind of woman you see as worthless? Wanwan, I didn't mean it like that. You mean exactly that. Shen Songan, listen carefully. You think I am worthless. There are people who think I am valuable. You think I don't deserve you. There are people who think I deserve you. You think I will wait for you. I won't. I turned to leave. Wanwan, don't call my name anymore. I stepped into the elevator downstairs. Li Yang is waiting for me. In the car. Finish talking. Finish talking. What does he say? He said I'm crazy. You are crazy. Yeah, I must be crazy to marry you. He smiled. Let's go home. Which home? Our home. That broken house. Yeah, that shabby house. Back at home he led me into the study. I froze. A giant commercial map hangs on the wall. The Li Group's industries span the globe, with hotels, real estate, technology, and finance encompassing it all. There is a computer on the desk, and the screen is full of stock candlestick charts. Is this your study? Yes. What do you do here every day? Make money. How much do you make? Tens of millions every day. And you live in this dump. I told you I like the peace and quiet. I'm sitting on the chair. Li Yang, why do you want to marry me? I told you. Because you asked me whether I would marry you. What else? Also, I've read your risk assessment report. I was stunned. What report? The risk assessment report you did last year on Songan Group. You pointed out that Song Group had significant financial risks and recommended the bank stop lending to them. How did you see it? Because that bank is mine. I stared at him. Are you the actual controller of that bank? Yes. So you know what I'm capable of? Yes. So you married me because of my professional skills? Not entirely. Then what else? And also, you're very beautiful. I laughed. Li Yang, what kind of person are you really? A person who is asked by you, will you marry me? He walked over and stood in front of me. Jiang Wn, I'll tell you the truth, I'm marrying you for 3 reasons. First, you have ability. Second, you have courage. Third, you move my heart. Move your heart. Yes, when you said will you marry me, there was a light in your eyes. A light I haven't seen in anyone else. I fell silent. And you? He asked. Why did you marry me? Because you looked reliable. Is that all? Right, because Shin Songun looked reliable but turned out not to be, so I found someone who looked unreliable, and it might turn out they're reliable. And what happened? It turns out you're even more reliable than he is. He smiled. Jiang Wn, let's make a moon pact. What kind of pact? A month from now there's a reception at the Capital Hotel. All the city's elites will attend. Shin Songun will be there too. By then I want you to link arms with me as we enter the venue. I want everyone to know that you are Mrs. Lee. And then I want Shin Songun to kneel before you. Board of Directors of the Songun Group, 9:00 a.m. I entered the conference room as Mrs. Lee. Shin Songun sat in the main seat. When he saw me, his expression changed. Jiang Wn, what are you doing here? Here for the meeting. You're not a director. I am a shareholder. Do you hold stock? Li Yang holds 15%. I am his wife and the voting rights belong to me. The whole courtroom fell silent. Shin Kongan clenched his fists. Are you representing Li Yang? Yes. What do you want to do? I want to discuss a business deal. What kind of deal? I want you to withdraw from the cultural tourism real estate project. On what grounds? With this, I threw a document onto the table. Shin Kongan opened the document, his face growing paler. Where did you get the data from? I did a risk assessment report. The debt ratio of an group is as high as 80%, cash flow is negative, and it cannot support a culture and tourism real estate project at all if we continue. A collapse will happen within 3 months. You're talking nonsense. I'm not talking nonsense. The banks have already received my report. 3 banks have decided to stop lending. Shin Kongan stood up. You're the one who told the bank to stop lending. It wasn't me, it was the data. Jiang Wn. Shin Kongan, calm down, I'm not harming you, I'm saving you. If you quit the project now, the company can still be saved. If you continue to push through, the IN group will go bankrupt. You wish I would go bankrupt. I'm not begrudging, I'm just stating the facts. The second largest shareholder stood up. President Shin, is what Miss Jiang said true? Has our debt ratio really reached 80%? Shin Songun remained silent. Say something. So what if I did? Then why are you still pushing the project forward? Because only if the project succeeds can the company turn things around. What if it fails? It won't fail. Why wouldn't it? Do you have money? Do you have resources? Do you have connections? Shin Songun looked at me. Jiang Wn, what do you want? I said withdraw from the project, and then hand the company over to a professional team to manage. To you. It could be me, it could be someone else, but it definitely isn't you. You, Shin Songun, you're no longer fit to be CEO, your judgment is impaired, your decisions are driven entirely by emotion. A CEO like that will only lead the company into the abyss. The whole courtroom fell silent. The third largest shareholder stood up. I agree with Miss Jiang. President Shin, you should resign. I agree as well, said the fourth largest shareholder. I agree as well, said the fifth largest shareholder. Shin Songun looked at the hands raised throughout the conference room, his face ashen. You're all forcing me. I'm not pressuring you. I'm saving the company, I said. Jiang Wn, why are you treating me like this? Because you don't deserve to be CEO. You, Shin Songun, sign this resignation agreement. And you can leave with some dignity. If you don't sign, I'll have the bank call in the loans and IN group will be bankrupt within 3 days. Which do you choose? He stared at me for 10 seconds, then he picked up the pen and signed. Jiang Wn, you'll regret this. I won't. I picked up the agreement and walked out of the conference room. In the corridor by Yueguang, Lin Yutong stood there, her face pale. Ms. Jiang, I want to talk to you. About what? Talk about Shin Songun. There's nothing to talk about. He actually loves you very much. He loves himself. No, Lin Yutong, do you know why you fell into the water? She froze. What? The day you fell into the water, who pushed you? No one pushed me, it was my own carelessness. Are you sure? Confirm. Then why did someone see Shin Seung-eun behind you? Her face changed. What do you mean? What I mean is Shin Seung-eun might not be as good as you think. You're talking nonsense. I wasn't lying. Think about it. After you fell into the water, wasn't he the first to jump in to save you? Wasn't he the first to take you to the hospital? Wasn't he the first to tell me he couldn't come pick up the marriage certificate? That's because he cares about me. Does he care about you, or does he care about your dad's company? She was completely stunned. Your father's company is worth 5 billion, and Shin Seung-eun has wanted to acquire it. If you become his person, that 5 billion will be his. Impossible, he can't. Doubt it, go ask your father. She turned and ran away. Chapter 5. The Secret of the White Moonlight Cafe, 3:00 p.m. Lin Yutong to meet me. Her eyes were red and swollen. Evidently she had cried. Miss Jiang, I asked my dad. What does he say? He said Shin Seung-eun did come to him wanting to acquire the company. And then, my dad didn't agree. So Shin Seung-eun changed tactics and started with you. She lowered her head. Did he really? Was he really pursuing me just for the company? Think about it yourself. How long has he been chasing you? Half a year. In these 6 months, has he ever mentioned an acquisition? He said my dad's company is poorly managed and should be sold. And then, I said it's my father's business, I won't interfere. And then he started to act distant toward you. She nodded. And then you fell into the water. She lifted her head. You mean he pushed me into the water to play hero and win my gratitude? What do you think? No, he wouldn't be that cruel. Lin Yutong, you're too naive, she cried. Miss Jiang, what should I do? Do you have any evidence? What evidence? Evidence that he pushed you into the water? Not, but there was someone nearby at the time. Who? A cleaning lady. She saw it. Is she willing to testify? I don't know. Go ask her. If she's willing to testify, Shin Seung-eun will be suspected of intentional assault. And then he'll go to prison. She hesitated. Lin Yutong, what are you hesitating for? I still love him. He's about to kill you and you still love him. He won't kill me. When he pushed you into the water, did he care whether you lived or died? She fell silent. Lin Yutong, wake up. He doesn't love you. He loves your family's money. She wiped her tears dry. Okay, I'll go find the cleaning lady. Hospital, 5:00 p.m. The cleaning lady was cleaning. Auntie, do you still remember the day someone fell into the water? Auntie looked up. Remember that day a woman fell into the water and a man jumped in to save her. Did you see how the woman fell in? I saw it. It was the man who pushed her. Lin Yutong's face turned deathly pale. Are you sure? Definitely, I saw it with my own eyes. The man pushed the woman from behind and she fell. Are you willing to testify? Yes, I felt something was wrong at the time, so I recorded a video. Is the video still available? Here. Aunt pulled out her phone and started a video. In the scene, Shin Kang-eun stood behind Lin Yutong and reached out to push. Lin Yutong fell into the water. Shin Kang-eun waited for 3 seconds before jumping in to save her. Lin Yutong finished watching, her hands shaking. Miss Jiang, I want to call the police. Okay. Public Security Bureau, 7 o'clock in the evening. Lin Yutong handed the video to the police. This is evidence that Shin Seung-eun pushed me into the water. After watching it, the police looked grim. We will file a case and start an investigation. Outside the Public Security Bureau, Lin Yutong looked at me. Miss Jiang, thank you. You're welcome. I used to hate you, thinking you stole Shin Seung-eun. I didn't snatch it. He chased after me. I know now. I know he loves no one but himself. Yes. Do you still hate him? Not hate that he wastes time. She nodded. Miss Jiang, I want to help you. Help me with what? Help you bring down Seung-eun Group. Why? Because he almost killed me. From the In Group headquarters, 9 in the morning, Shin Kong-gan was taken away by the police. In the corridor, employees whispered to each other. What's wrong with Mr. Shin? I heard he's suspected of intentional assault. Assaulting whom? Lin Yutong, his ex-girlfriend. Oh my god. I watched Shin Seung-eun being escorted into the police car. He looked back at me, his eyes filled with hatred. Jiang Wn, it was you who did it. You did it yourself. Why? Shin Seung-eun, when you pushed Lin Yutong into the water, did you think about today? He didn't speak. The police car drove away. In the police interrogation room, 3 in the afternoon, Shin Kang-gan sat on the chair, handcuffs not removed. Shin Kang-gan, why did you push Lin Yutong into the water? I didn't push. The video has captured everything. That was an accident. An accident. You stood behind her, reaching out to push her. Do you call that an accident? He said nothing. Shin Seung-eun, do you know how many years you get for intentional injury? I don't know. More than 3 years, less than 10. His face changed color. If you confess to other issues now, you can receive a lighter sentence. Other issues? What issues? For example, the matter of you transferring assets. I didn't transfer any assets. Then where did the 270 million that flowed out of an group over these 3 years go? He fell silent. Shin Seung-un, we checked your account, 270 million, all into your overseas account. You need to explain. That is legal. Legal? You are the CEO of an group, transferring company money to your personal account. Is that legal? He said nothing. Shin Seung-un, you are suspected of embezzlement. If convicted, you face more than 10 years. He panicked completely. I will tell everything. I'm turning myself in. At night, the old residence of the Shin family, Shin's mother called. Miss Jiang, please, spare Seung-un, let him go. Auntie, it's not that I won't let him go, it's that he won't let himself go. He's still young, he can't go to prison. When he pushed Lin Yutong into the water, did he think about going to prison? That was an accident. It wasn't an accident, it was deliberate. Cried. Auntie, I can't help you, you should find a lawyer. Miss Jiang, and Ta's father is gravely ill and wants to see you. See me? Yes, he has something to say to you. Hospital ICU, 9 p.m. Father Shin lay on the hospital bed, his complexion sallow. Miss Jiang, Uncle Shin, I've learned everything about An's matter. I'm sorry for you. It's not your fault, it's my fault. I spoiled him too much since he was little. When he wanted something, I gave it to him, making him think the whole world should revolve around him. Father Shin coughed. Miss Jiang, I'd like to ask you a favor. What is it? Please take over An's company, don't let it go bankrupt. Uncle Shin, I can't. You have the ability. I know you are the best risk assessor. With an group entrusted to you, I'm at ease. But, no buts, I've already written the will, 40% of an group's shares to you. I was stunned. To me, right, I'm giving it to you. Because you're the one who truly understands this company. Uncle Shin, don't refuse, this is my final wish. I nodded. Alright, I promise you. The Shin family's old residence. The next morning, Mother Shin knelt in front of me. Miss Jiang, I beg you, please don't take those shares. They are from an aunt. Uncle Shin gave them to me. But he's not in his right mind now. What he says doesn't count. The doctor said he was conscious. You, Auntie, please stop kneeling. I'll handle the shares, but I can't help with Shin Seung-un's crime. Mother Shin stood up, her face ashen. Jiang Wn, you're a heartless woman. I'm not heartless, I'm being reasonable. You, Auntie, your son almost killed someone. Do you think he should be punished? Mrs. Shin said nothing. If Lin Yutong were your daughter, what would you think? She cried. Auntie, I know you're upset. But before the law, everyone is equal. Hospital, 3 in the afternoon. Shin's father has passed away. Shin Seung-un came to the funeral wearing handcuffs. He knelt before the mourning hall, crying his heart out. Dad, I'm sorry. No one paid him any mind. Mother Shin stood to the side, her eyes swollen from crying. I stood in the corner. Shin Konggan saw me and rushed over. Ginger Wn, are you satisfied? Satisfied with what? My father is dead. Are you satisfied? Your father's death has nothing to do with me. It was you drove him to death. It was you moved the assets, you pushed someone into the water, you drove the company to the brink of bankruptcy. Your father died of anger. Because of you. He froze. Shin Seung-un, do you still not admit it? You did all of it yourself. No one forced you. He collapsed to the ground. I didn't mean to. You didn't mean to transfer the assets. You didn't mean to push someone into the water. You didn't mean to stand me up. He cried. Shin Seung-un, listen carefully. You're in this situation today entirely because of your own doing. I turned and walked away. The Four Seasons Hotel, Hong Kong, 8:00 p.m. Shin Seung-un's lawyer asked to meet me. Ms. Jiang, Mr. Shin would like to discuss a settlement. About what? He's willing to give up all his shares on the condition that you withdraw the lawsuit. Impossible. Then what do you want? Let him go to prison. Miss Jiang, why push things to the bitter end? It's not about pushing to the bitter end, it's about following the law. The lawyer fell silent for a few seconds. Mr. Shin also said that if you are willing to drop the lawsuit, he will give you 50 billion. I'm not short of money. 100 billion. I said I don't lack it. What are you lacking? What I want is a fair treatment. The lawyer left. Li Yang walked in. Done talking. How much money did he give you? 100 billion. Did you refuse? Refused. Why? Because 100 billion won't be able to buy back my dignity. Li Yang nods. Jiang Wn, you're a ruthless person. Thank you. What's next? Next, the acquisition is from an group. How much is it? 300 billion. I'll give it to you. No need, I have money myself. How did you get money? I sold my shares in my company. All of them. Then what will you do in the future? I have you. He smiled. Jiang Wn, you've really changed. Has it gotten better or worse? Stronger. 3 days later, Froman Group was acquired. The stock price fell from 20 yuan to 2 billion in market value evaporated. Shen Songen received the news in the detention center and fainted on the spot. Press conference at 10 in the morning. 500 reporters filled the room. I stood on the stage. Everyone, today I have 3 announcements. The flashbulbs went off in a shower. First, I have officially acquired the Tsongan Group for 3 billion yuan. Gasps. Second, the Tsongan Group will be renamed Wanyan Group. Third, the Wanyan Group will start a new round of financing with an estimated valuation of 80 billion. A reporter raised his hand. President Jiang, what is the meaning of the Wanyan Group's name? WN is my name and Yang is my husband's name. Who is your husband? Li Yang. The whole room erupted. Li Yang, the richest man in the capital. Yes. When did you two get married? A month ago. Wasn't that the day you and Shen Songen got your license? Yes. He stood me up, so I turned around and married Li Yang. The whole courtroom fell silent. President Jiang, do you hate Shen Songen? Not hate. Why? Because he made me see who truly deserves to be married. In the audience, Li Yang was waiting for me. Jiang Wn, you look so cool today. You say that every day. Because it's true. Alright, enough with the flattery. I'm not flattering you, I'm serious. He knelt on one knee. The whole courtroom fell silent. Jiang Wn, marry me. We are already married. I mean, marry me again, the kind with a wedding. Why? Because I want the whole world to know you're mine. I looked at him and smiled. Okay. He pulled a ring box from his pocket and opened it. Inside was a 10-carat diamond ring. This was left to me by my mom. She said it was for the person I loved the most. Are you sure it's me? Yes. He put a ring on my finger. The whole house applauded. Grand Banquet Hall of the Capital City Hotel, 7 p.m. A cocktail party for the city's elite. I walked into the venue in a red evening gown, linking arms with Li Yang. Everyone looked over. Is that Li Yang? Yes, the capital's richest man. Who's the woman next to him? His wife, Jiang Wn, the one who got stood up by Shen Songen. Yeah, but she turned around and married Li Yang and now she's worth 50 billion. Oh my god. Shen Songen stood in the corner with Lin Yutong by his side. He saw me and his expression changed. Wan. Li Yang wrapped his arm around my waist. President Shen, long time no see. Shen Songen stared at the diamond ring on my hand. You really got married? Yes. When? A month ago. That day. Yes, the day you stood me up. Shen Songen's face was deathly pale. Wan, I was wrong. You're not wrong, you just made a choice. Shen Songen, you chose her, I chose him. Everyone gets what they want. No, I was confused that day. You're not confused, you're selfish. Wan. Don't call me Wan, call me Mrs. Li. He froze. Lin Yutong suddenly spoke up. Shen Songen, I've already reported to the police about you pushing me into the water. Shen Songen's face went completely pale. Yutong, you pushed me into the water on purpose for my dad's company. Trying to play the hero and save the damsel. You think I don't know? No, I have the video. The cleaning lady filmed it. Shen Songen collapsed to the ground. The whole courtroom fell silent. Shen Songen, you're finished, I said. He knelt in front of me. Wan, I'm begging you, spare me. It's not that I won't let you go, it's the law that won't let you go. I'll give you everything, shares, a house, a car. You have nothing left, he cried. Shen Songen, listen carefully, you're kneeling here today not because I'm cruel, it's because you're stupid. You're so stupid you think every woman will orbit around you. You're so stupid you think you can hurt others without paying the price. Don't say anything, the police are here. 2 policemen walked in. Shen Songen, you're suspected of intentional injury and embezzlement. Come with us. He was taken away. As he reached the doorway, he looked back at me. Jiang Wan, you'll regret this. I won't. Why you? Because I'm not worth you regretting. The courtroom hearings, 9 o'clock in the morning. Shen Songen stood in the defendant's dock, his hair completely white. The gallery was full. The prosecutor read the indictment. Charges of intentional injury, embezzlement, and misappropriation of funds, 3 counts, involving 270 million yuan. He recommended a sentence of 15 to 18 years. Defendant Shen Songen, do you plead guilty? I plead guilty. Do you have anything to say? He looked up and looked at me. Jiang Wn, I'm sorry. The whole courtroom fell silent. I shouldn't have stood you up, shouldn't have said those things, shouldn't have pushed Yutong into the water. I was wrong. He bowed. Jiang Wn, I'm sorry, I didn't speak. I know you won't forgive me, but I have to say it anyway. The judge's gavel struck. The defendant Shun Sung-an is sentenced to 16 years in prison and a fine of 50 million. He was led away. As he reached the door, he looked back at me for a moment. There is no hatred in his eyes, only resignation. Shenzhen Stock Exchange, 9 o'clock in the morning. The launch bell ceremony of Wanyan Group. I was wearing a red suit. Standing on the stage beside me was Li Yang. The seats below were filled with people. President Jiang, it's time. I lift the gavel and strike the bronze bell. Dong. The bells rang through the hall, and the applause thundered. Big screen shows the number. WAN Yang Group opening price 88 yuan, up 30%, market value 100 billion. Now please welcome Ms. Jiang WAN, chairwoman of WAN Yang Group, to give a speech. I walked to the microphone. A month ago I was stood up in front of the Civil Affairs Bureau. The audience fell silent. A month later, I stand here as the chairman of a publicly listed company. Applause. I'm not trying to prove how strong I am, I'm trying to prove that women can live very well without men. But if you meet the right man, you can live even better. I look at Li Yang, he smiled. Finally, I want to say one thing to everyone: don't be afraid of being abandoned, because being abandoned is the beginning of your rebirth. Someone in the audience cried. I walked off the stage. Li Yang stepped forward to meet her. Jiang WN, you look so handsome today. You're saying that again? Because it's true. He knelt on one knee. Jiang WN, marry me one more time. Aren't we already married? I mean, let's have a wedding, invite everyone. Okay. He stood up and kissed me. The whole house applauded. Detention center. 1 month later, Shun Sung-an received a newspaper in the cell. Front page headline: Wanyan Group's market value surpasses 150 billion. Jiang WN becomes China's richest woman. He looked for a long time, then folded the newspaper. A fellow inmate in the same cell asked, "Do you know her?" "I do." "Who is she to you?" "She's my former fiancé." "Then why are you here?" "Because I'm stupid." He lay back down on the bed and closed his eyes. My mind is filled with the scene at the Civil Affairs Bureau that day, the way she stood there in a white dress, household registration booklet in hand, waiting for 4 hours. If he had gone that day, what would things be like now? He didn't know, he only knew that everything was too late. The end.